Hey guys, it's Ricky. Got another commentary for you. Tonight we watch another video by SailorMoonRed1 as he talks about his employment status. For a little bit, he was actually requesting me to make a commentary on one of his vids, because he actually liked the other two commentaries that I did on him back before he was a popular target. Probably because I was a bit too gentle. But since that approach didn't work on him, and the fact that I'm trying to add more humor into my videos to make them better, I'm gonna tackle this one differently. Now, you guys may notice this style starting to become a trend as of late in my videos. I'd like some feedback. If you guys think I'm overdoing it, if I'm not that funny, any advice would do. And by the way, I intend this to be my very last vid on Sailor Moon Red 1. After this, no more, even if it's requested. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin, shall we?
Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Moon.
Oh my god, finally. A guy whose voice is more monotone than mine.
And today I'm making a video here to finally answer the question that a lot of our subscribers and friends have put to us or asked us from our first YouTube channel, Sailor Moon Red, and our new YouTube channel, Sailor Moon Red 1. Anyway, Sailor Moon says, this video
Scripting. It and editing are your best friends.
answered our questions. Because
Questions? What are questions? You mean questions?
Or a channel comment referring to Dwayne on several occasions and asking him why he doesn't work or what he does for a job. First off, Dwayne is unemployed. Dwayne has been unemployed for about 26 years of his life.
26? Good lord, man, you're 27, so you've only held a job for about 1 year? Dude, by your age, many people have their career cemented, working 9 till 5 jobs so they can put food on the table for their spouse and kids. What the hell have you been doing for all this time? Or does watching this video answer my question?
He has no desire to work.
Exire?
Like
Alright, I'll stop that joke now.
And the reasons is, Sailor Moon says, first off, the reason that I don't like to work, and he don't like it, is because of paying federal, state, county, and local taxes. First off, how would you like it if that you're working for a living and you know that you think you're going to make this amount, but in reality you're only going to make this amount, and then you have to budget that money because you're not going to have enough left over, because a lot of it's going to go into federal, state, county, and local taxes.
It may not seem fair, but dude, everyone has to pay taxes. True, very few people like to do it, but do you know where that money goes to? Our police, our military, our Air Force, civil engineering projects that improve communities, just to name a few. So basically, this money goes to work for you, me, and our nation as a whole. Everyone has to do their part or none of these things would exist. And the whole budgeting thing? Yeah, God forbid you be a responsible adult like you're supposed to be at 27 years old.
And then, if you're lucky, the other half of it will go into utilities and other stupid things. And you think that, and plus, every job out there, regardless of the education acquired or the experience, I don't think anyone is truly happy of what they're doing.
So you're telling me that once I get a job as an animator, I'll be unhappy being paid to do what I enjoyed to do in my spare time. I hate to break this to you, but everyone has a dream job that they shoot for. But what you're saying here is that once a person finally gets said dream job, he or she is automatically going to hate it. You make absolutely no sense.
No one really likes their job, and that's probably true.
Try telling that to Jimmy Johnson.
Even though you ask anyone, they'll probably tell you yes, because that's what you expect to hear, is people telling you yes. Okay? And I don't care what kind of job you have. I don't even care if you're a YouTube partner. No one can truly like what they do. To tell you the truth. You get a job because you have no choice, not because you want to.
Let's pretend you're getting paid around $100, give or take, because of the whole tax thing, every time you upload one of your videos to YouTube. Would you automatically hate your hobby?
I don't know too many people that willingly want to get a job, to tell you the truth. That's kind of stupid. And Dwayne never liked that idea. Once upon a time ago, he was stupid like everybody else. And I was stupid too, and thought that, hey, getting a job would be cool, and then finding out that it's not as cool as you make it out to be.
See this guy? He got a job. Now you kiddies may be thinking, oh, awesome, he has a job, sweet. No, not sweet. See, this sucker had to do work. Yeah, that's right, work. He had to take responsibility for what he does and doesn't do right. You know what he got in return for doing all those cruel things? Money. Hard-earned money. Money that he could use to feed his wife and kids. But what's wrong with that, you may ask? Well, the poor guy has to pay taxes too, like everyone else. So he doesn't have enough money to buy himself a brand new Ferrari. Still think having a job is cool?
Paid for by the Committee of Lazy Fucks.
First off, if you get a job, then you're working for somebody else, and that you got to obey to their rules, and that you have to do everything correctly, or it's more easier to lose a job than it is to get a job. A lot of people think it's hard to get a job. Well, basically, it's harder to keep it once you do get it.
So this whole problem stems from not being able to be your own boss. You want it so that everything is your way, probably so you can laze around and not get into any trouble, even though a boss has many more responsibilities than a regular employee, which you seem to fail to realize. I can sum up what you just said with this.
And guess what? A lot of things can go wrong, okay? Showing up on time, that's a big thing. That's a big thing, okay?
And this is a shock why? The habit of showing up wherever it is you're supposed to be on time should have been drilled into your head by the end of elementary. Common sense, man. Use it!
So no. Working is not a good thing for me, Sailor Moon said. Hell, Dwayne doesn't like it either. He never did. He had to spend 15 years in his school defending his right to not work.
Then how did you graduate? Well, if you did. If you didn't, then no wonder you don't know these basic rules.
And I don't like to work. Yes, I have Social Security. I don't know what my Social Security account is, so don't ask me.
So you're 27 and you still don't know your Social Security number. Considering that you're talking through a Sailor Moon doll on webcam, I can't say that I'm surprised.
Because I don't know it, so you can't get it from me. Okay? I think that's pretty cool. If you don't know something, you can't get it from someone, see?
Well, you need to know it when you apply for a job. Oh, wait.
Got Social Security retirement as well as Social Security disability. A lot of people out there under the oppression. Yeah, under the oppression. No, I don't, and that's why Dwayne doesn't work. Because of federal, state, county, and local taxes, having to work for somebody else.
Being incredibly lazy.
Do the job right, or showing up on time, or all kinds of things. Now, don't even bring in school is not the same, okay?
Strange. Last time I checked, school also involved getting to places on time, working for someone else, along with the requirement of doing the work correctly. All things that you hate. So, how are they not the same?
Dwayne went to school for 15 years and enjoyed going to school.
Wait, you said you went to school to defend your right to not work. Wouldn't that mean you don't like going to school since, school has work? God, pick a side and stick with it.
Not because it was a federal and state obligation. No.
Obligation. Obligation.
Dwayne sure always got on a school bus and got at school on time. Yeah, but if he got late, we couldn't blame it on himself, now could he?
What if you're late getting to the bus? Ever think about that?
Okay. But school was not the same. You didn't get paid for it. You couldn't get fired from it. Of course, you could get suspelled.
I don't know what you mean by suspelled, but people can get expelled, meaning you get kicked out of school because you were too problematic or you didn't do your assignments, or didn't do your assignments correctly. The same reasons why you would get fired from a job. Imagine that.
From it. But it wasn't the same, okay? don't try to make it look. So don't try to bring in school into it either. Okay.
Well,
Another
you
thing
sorta
Sailor
did.
Moon said is higher education is like has no desire for that. Dwayne never went to college or university and has no planning to go anywhere higher than his original education.
You might want to look into doing that, man, 'cause you can earn more that way.
Dwayne, to the best of his ability, they answered him. Okay, I'm Sailor Moon and I'll
Cut off mid-sentence.